So last week, Bro Job's Deathcore is Dead album made my number one position. And to be truthful with you, it was very difficult to get through that top five because any one of them could have jumped in the number one position. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Metal Weekly Top 5 is where I find, review, and share my top 5 most worthy extreme metal albums of this week's new releases here on YouTube. It's never easy. It got ugly, and here's how it went down. 18 new albums released this week, and this album made the number 5 position from Apple Music's metal section. I chart and post the week's newest metal releases both here on YouTube and my Facebook page. Then a review and count down my top 5 so you get the best of the best because I know that you guys in Metal Land matter, okay? Today's new album is, at the number 5 position, Excessive Guilt by Throne. This is the band's latest album up for review, so let's go. I know a little wee bit about Throne, listened to a lot of their EPs last summer, and this album cover suits their music style to a T. They're just a very simplistic, very heavy band, lots of attitude, and I love it. Track 1, it explodes like TNT into massive waves of anger here. Vocals are stabbing Fry style with crispy, dirty guitar tones, booming bass lines, and punchy, nasty percussion work. Talk about a rude awakening. This is slam level metalcore, not regular metalcore. Okay, it's very hardcore and it just melts my head here. Track number 2 attacks the senses once again with drilling metal sound, erupting Fry vocals combined with brutal guitar rhythms, riffs, and tones. Bass guitar and percussions are super rich here. I wish the tracks were a little longer. They are so electric and grinding in nature. I'm pretty much left drooling here. Track 3 is very different. It's got a hip-hop vibe. It blasts open with its own crunchy metal stuff in between there, but the massive vocals, big guitar tones, and big fat bottom end from the bass and thick percussion work are all hallmarks of Throne here. I'm loving the range in this song. It's got a big biting tone and attack, and it leaves me adrenalized here. There are really no peaks or valleys in this entire album, okay? The only gripe that I have is that, again, the songs are just a little wee bit too short. The power and intensity is hyper massive with this band, okay? I'm loving it. And just moving forward here, if I could summarize the entire album, I think that this band here is in for some good things. I really enjoyed their singles and EPs. I think that this is the first full-length album, and it's very short. It's only 20 minutes, but that's okay. So, the vocals, super beast mode Fry vocals here, sorry. Guitars, big, huge tones, big chords, and really tremendous metalcore sound. The bass is stupendously crushing. The drums, okay, the percussions are carnage here. Lyrical theme is anger-based and becoming a mainstream or radio act here is, well, here in Canada, I don't see any radio stations that could actually hold this band. So the layout of the albums, the tracks are consistent, meticulous all the way through. It is really, really good work here for Throne. So what drew me to this metal album? To be very frank with you, I did have, experience with some of their work last year. I was super impressed with them. These guys are, they sound like a chainsaw going through bone here, okay? They are absolutely amazing. Compared with their last album, it's very consistent. You have to sit down and consider the hard work that a band like this goes through in the studio, keeping a band together, touring, the whole 9 yards. It's a tough go, and I really do empathize with them. I'm going to say that this album it's going to satisfy their fans, and it's also going to lead to probably some new fans. And that, is just about it in a nutshell. That is number 5 this week. Join me again next time. Remember, stream them, support them, and get these guys paid, okay? And that's it. Have a good one. Cheers.